Hi, Wagwan. Greetings, you team Pamela. How are you doing? I hope you are fine this day and this hour. I thank God for everything. It is another day which the Lord has made. And here we are, the children of God. We are rejoicing on this day. We thank God for everything because not many people have seen this day, this hour. But here we are. And ours just to praise God and thank Him. So today is not that good day for me. This is a day when I remember my loving mother. Today is her 9th anniversary. So we are celebrating her. I know where she is. She's waiting for the second coming of Jesus because I cannot say, oh, she's in a good place. I don't know because each and every person carries their own cross. So I'm not the one to judge, but all I know, I miss her. It's her day. It is hard. Me being the last born, sometimes it's more harder because we were very close. She was my friend, and it is what it is. That is life. So that is what is happening today. It is not a good day for me, but all in all, I have to come here and talk to you, my people. So welcome everyone. If it is your first time to be in PAMELA'S World Kenya channel, feel welcome. My returning viewers, my returning subscribers, everybody on board, and my moderators. You are not left behind. Thank you so much because you are the best. And I thank you every day. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe, share the video, and let me know what you think of today's video. The weather is changing here in Mombasa. It is changing because where I stay near the beach, and it has been windy. But as I can see now from yesterday, though it was raining yesterday, but today it has been sunny, and I think the weather has started to change. And we are people who are used to summer, so we are summer people. So when it comes to winter, like the month which you've been, sometimes people feel sick. Otherwise, I'm happy, I'm humble, I'm grateful. At the same time, new members every day, and the new members feel welcome. Thank you so much, and may you not lack anything. So jumping into our video today, which won't be long because today was not a very good day for me, as I told you earlier. But I have to visit, I have to talk to you, my people. So I watched Mura Sensor's live, which was like 2 hours. It was not easy to watch 2 hours live. It was very hard. But because we have to get our content from there, I had to do it. But it was very hard because the other day we saw the episode of the video which was hidden from the Mugesi one, which Mura Sensor just say just Kill. It was not right. That is not how you handle things. Mugesi was filming, and then because he wanted to disable Mugesi, take his camera, you order Gunmo to do that, Kill. I don't think that was the right thing for a big YouTuber like him. And also I want to address this thing because I reacted upon that video. These are the things we sometimes you sit down and you wonder, are we going to live in a world where when you say the truth or when you react on something, people come and threaten you? I was threatened after reacting on that video, which I said after putting that clip of Mugesi and Ernesto. I just said what I saw there because mine is just to analyze the video as it is. And the response which I got from some of Mura Sensor supporters were not pleasing because sometimes we have to understand we are human beings. If Mura Sensor doesn't want the world to know what he's doing, he should behave himself. Because I never sent Mura Sensor to go and portray or to show his dark side out there. I never sent him to go and fight his villagers. This one he did, and by the time he was doing this, he knew he's a public figure. All this time he was behaving like that, like an animal. He knew he was a public figure. But now after I came out and reacted upon it, because of late I've been getting funny messages in my comment section, and some are even emailing me. And this is not something which I can just sit down and just keep quiet about, because they are threatening my life. And like this one, the video which I made, as you remember when I talked about the lady who talked about me, and then there's another one who came and then after that also talked about some issues. Then this, after I reacted upon this Mura says so fighting with the villagers, I got a threat which I've reported to YouTube. Yeah, that one I have to tell you, my people, because this one told me that I have to watch my back. Because nowadays here in Kenya, we've been seeing people, when you are threatened, you are not seen again. You just go like that. But I know we have a God, and I'm not here to hurt someone, or I'm not here to compete with anybody. I'm just a reactor, just a small reactor. And now when I get threats like that, someone is telling me watch your back because you'll reap. If someone tells you like that, watch your back or else you'll reap, that is not a good statement or a good text. So when I got that one, I reported to YouTube because I think they are now becoming like they want to get used to me. Those people who are thinking they want to get used to me, get away. Fire burn you, all of you. Fire burn you all. So anyway, that is that. I reported. YouTube will take action. So if you know you are in my channel and you are bringing your nonsense, stop it. Because I'll report you one by one. You want to watch, watch. You don't want to watch, go and praise your boss or whoever you are worshiping. But do not threaten me. Why are you threatening me? Do you think what these things what these people are doing, that your boss is doing is right? So I never liked that part, and today being the day when a day of remembering my mom, the anniversary, I'm not that happy, but it is what it is. But we are here together, so yeah, I need your prayers because it's hard losing a parent, and then comes a day when you remember them. It's not easy. Otherwise, that is it. So on our reaction video today, I want to check on now where Mura censor, because it is not, there's no evidence I can put in this video. We're just going to talk. Because after the scenario or after the video which we made of this fighting, all of a sudden now another thing of scamming came out. And this scamming thing came in Mura censor. If you watch that video, and if you haven't watched that video, go and watch that video. Sometimes people come here and say, oh, reactors, you add salt into the injuries. No, we don't. We just speak the things the way they are. Because there's someone who has been scamming Mura censor. And I think it has happened for some time. Because I've always told you, during that party time, I had not joined the reaction. So things which happened during that time, I cannot tell. But I can only talk about the things which I've been seeing since then. It's good to remember, if you've seen something or if you watch now, you know what to talk about. But if I will sit here and lie about, no, I don't like to lie. I like to talk things with sense, things which I watch. But after watching the video of yesterday, Mura Censor's live, it was long. And I saw a bitter man, someone, when it's like now, people who scam people, they don't want to be scammed because they know what scamming is. Made Mura Censor to be very mad. Mura Censor was hurt. People have been sending money to other people, but going to other people's heart. And that is the same thing which people have been feeling in the village, because we've had cases like now the late manager, even there are people who send money. This from the reliable sources like the brother. According to the family members, they never got that money. So you see, so the scammers, if they are scammed, they feel very bad. I'm not saying that family members. It's like there are so many things which have been happening in the village. People have been sending money to the village, and like that one, for instance, that one person. I cannot say many people, but I only have maybe the videos of this Sergio the Traveler talking about the sister. When the sister passed away, the sister was the manager, and there was money which was sent by the subscribers to for the funeral expenses, which never reached, but the money was sent through censor. People have talked about that and came forth. But now, censor, people have been using his name, and now he feels it. Now he feels it because he feels pain, because that money was supposed to be his money, but someone else took it. And now the worst part is that this person, Wafula, whatever, the donor was sending money through Uncle Mo because of the lady. This person, the scammer, posed like a lady, getting money from this side and that side. Because these people, they have been saying, oh, reactors, oh, these people are jealous. Look at the people who are scamming Mura Censor now. And it's like they have gotten away with a lot of money. And a big amount, not this time, because for it to come out like this is something which has been happening. These people, the team positive, team positive has been posing like the innocent one, trying to attack the reactors, but what they are doing is more worse than what us we just sitting here to analyze. But look what these people are doing. They are posing to be good, going even to the parties, rubbing shoulders with the uncle, like Uncle Mo. Because Uncle Mo, you see, the other day I was talking about Uncle Mo. Stop, behave yourself, respect yourself, so that at least when anybody talks to you, they will know they're talking to someone who is reliable, someone who is serious. But you jumping, look, he's been jumping to the extent of giving the telephone number to someone who poses there like a Mura sensor, because this man would not have known that Uncle Mo shared the name with the sensor, because he came close and became Uncle Mo's friend. So they were buddies to the extent of Uncle Mo giving this man the number, because there's no way out. Okay, how many people went to the party? Unless you exchange numbers, that is now when someone will know, okay, this is so and so. So Uncle Mo maybe, you can't tell, because Mura Senso have been telling people, oh, Uncle Mo, we grew together, even we share names. So people in the camp knows that Mura Senso and Uncle Mo share the name. They tell people, and they think the people who support them are always innocent. The only bad people are the reactors. And with us, we just support them. And we alert them in things which are going to happen, or with things which have happened. So Uncle Mo became close to this person. And this person have been opening many accounts. As out here, we've been seeing people who are opening many accounts. And these people, they pose to be their supporters to the extent they are going even to the party. And they were welcome. And even since the party, this person have been rubbing shoulders with Uncle Mo. So they became buddies. How many people knew or knows Mura Senso share names with Uncle Mo? Because some people might share names, but not exact name. There's a difference. You can share, okay, Mother Marwa, the last name, or Ondari, the last name. Because I don't expect Uncle Mo to share the name of Ondari. He is not Ondari. That is okay. He was adopted by Congressman, but would that make you drop all your names? So that one also is very tricky. And this Uncle Mo became close to this man to the extent this man could talk to those people, tell them what is happening, how Mama Maisha or Maisha and the dad, oh, I'm sending money. The money goes to Uncle Mo's account. If you not watch that account, because I'm not here to narrate everything, it took like 2 hours. You can't expect me to talk about 2 hours. I'm just telling what happened. There were 2 people who were scammed, sending money to Uncle Mo, thinking that Uncle Mo is Mura Senso, and immediately the money goes to Uncle Mo's account. Someone else's Wafula calls Uncle Mo and tells him, send me that money. I do not understand that part, because any money which comes to your account, for you to refund it back or to send it back, you have to send it exactly to where it came from. So this made Mura Senso to be very mad, and Mura Senso really pushed Uncle Mo. If you watch that live, Mura Senso was not in agreement even after it really ended. In his mind, he knew Uncle Mo has been scamming him. Despite all the explanation ABCD, when the video ended, it is not convinced, because number one, someone receives money, Uncle Mo receives money, and Mura Senso said this is a friend of Uncle Mo because they have been together, he knows him. Despite Uncle Mo not knowing this account, but how come that the money, when someone sends money to Uncle Mo, and then that man just calls immediately, Uncle Mo sends money back, then he's left with 1,000 or 1,400, something like that. And someone is sending you money or leaving you money, or you get a number today, someone sends you money through a wrong account. Then a call comes and then it tells you, that is my money, refund. You have to have questions. Why is it that it is your money and your name is not here? Those are things which we question here in Kenya. Someone should not lie to you. they just want to let this thing be because he's a family member. If Uncle Mo was not a family member, Mura Senso would not have left Uncle Mo, because it is weird, very weird. And money comes from this account, different name. It comes with maybe Sendwave. It doesn't matter. I don't know how it comes, but someone from somewhere else calls you. Money came there in your account which was supposed to be mine. You have to ask questions. From who? Why is it that it is coming in my account? From who? You have to ask. You don't just send, and then when you send, you are left with 1,000. Again, another time he sends you, then you do that. That is business. That is business. No one can tell me otherwise. Because Uncle Mo is not a child. And for you to maybe return money, you have to know, I'm returning to the account which did not send me money. You know, there are things which you have to understand. The person who is calling is not the person who sent you money. Here it is not reflecting. How are you sure that after sending this money to this person who have just called you, how about the person who sent you? Because here it is not reflecting. So you should not be quick to send money to someone who just called you unless you're doing business with him. Because everybody knows you only send money or reverse. You can reverse the amount. So you have to wait. If money comes to your account, maybe it's a money which you don't know where it comes from, you'll have to wait for another call to exact place where the money came from, not another number. It doesn't work like that. When it comes from another number, because for someone to receive an amount like that, because you have to check, amount which you are sending to this person, you never received from that person. You have to have in your mind, I'm refunding or I'm sending this money to a person who never sent me money. Don't you think that is weird? And you could see how Mura Senso was pushing Uncle Mo. So Uncle Mo has been doing a very, whether it was used or not used, but it is not adding up at all. Because there's no way someone will call you. And if maybe it happened once, when it happens twice, you have to ask, why is it that this money comes to my account? Then you ask it back. And this is your friend. This is someone you know. It's very easy to ask. Very easy to ask, because this is someone whom you've been together. He has visited Nyabuhanse. You have to ask, why is it, and from which account, or who is this that is sending you this money? The person's name is not reflected, but always coming to my account. And then after the money comes to my account, you always call me and ask me to send you money. And then you leave me with 1,000 or what? Kiswahili says ongo, anaongwa, is being bribed. After being bribed, you never know whether there's a certain money which is being given cash. You can't tell. So after watching that video, I was not convinced with Uncle Mo, because even Mura Senso himself was not convinced. He just let things go, but he was not convinced at all. You saw how bad he was, because these are people, and Uncle Mo is the only one who knows that they are sharing name. Mura Senso have been saying they are sharing name, but he didn't know people can use the uncle. I'm not saying scammers are not there; they are there, but still, you have to think. You have to think. Why is it that all the messages were deleted? The messages which were supposed to be seen were deleted until people went to the statement. That also is not something you can ignore when investigations are being done. Why do you delete your messages? And why is it you deleted the messages until the recent one, like a day ago? So you see, Mura Senso was not convinced. I'm not convinced either. I'm seeing that maybe they just left Uncle Mo. If this thing happened to someone else who was not a family member, this would not have been okay. They would have pushed this person. So you see Mura Senso pushing people like this, even pushing the uncle like this, because he knows now this money was meant for him. Now, how about the ones which people have been sending him to give other people? He's not been doing the same. So after seeing that this coming which is taking place, these people come here and say, oh, our haters, oh, reactors, look at the people who are now destroying the camp. People who are within. And they are out there, and there are many, and they have scammed people. When people who have been coming here saying, oh, Mura Senso is scamming people, because you cannot honestly, let's just be. It's also not good to share everything, names. You cannot. Sometimes you go and at least you change. All this time for instance, people who have been sending Mura sense of, let's just be honest, because this thing I don't get it and I don't want to get it more than this because it's confusing. Mura sense have been having telephone numbers and receiving money. So how have they been getting money? How much have this Ankomo received? How much? Because it seems like he's received a lot of money using this account. Because he's called Freddy Gondari. The other one, Freddy Gondari. A registration of Safaricom, is it being registered like, I don't understand. These people are confusing. But what I can say, Mura says so is not convinced. Up to now. Mura says so in his mind, he knows the uncle has been scamming him. It's only that he never wanted to let it be like that because it's something which involves family members. But even I saw that in Dimwango also could not get it. Why did you have to? Because when money in, money out always shows in M-Pesa, but he deleted some. Why? But at the end of the day, it happened that he knows this person. They have been very close. He knows him even with a different name, Chris, different from the name which he's using in M-Pesa. So this is the body, and just because he was caught, there was no way out. He would have not maybe defended himself. Because even by the time they were talking about the money going out, we never showed that. They didn't show us. Did you see that? The things which were showed is just the picture of the person, but the money in, money out, we were not showed. They were reading it. So whether it was out or whatever, I can't tell. But that was not a good show. It was not a good show when it comes to family members because they have been jumping instead of putting their house in order. Mura says so when it comes to money, he knows no one. He knows no one. So I saw that and I said, people should just change. Instead of always coming out, oh, people don't love me. Look at the people who are now conning you. People who are scamming you. The family member is now involved with another person. You don't know how much they have taken, how much. Okay, now you are talking because people are trying to defend Ankomo. What happened there is not good. It is not good. Because there's no way out. I can refund money to someone whom I didn't receive money from. Just because they have called me, that is weird. Honestly, that is weird. I will wait to the person, or if it is Sendwave, to wait until that person who sent the money talk. But just a number, just because I know him by his name Chris, the money did come from Chris. How is it that it is yours now? Okay, today. How about tomorrow? Why is it that these people, they are just sending money through my number? Why not yours? You have to ask such kind of question. But the moment you're just receiving, they didn't know, or he didn't know, it will backfire like this. And I think these are the reason why he's always there drumming, because he knows what he's getting from this name. Let's just be honest. Me, I will not dilly-dally here. He's been very close, working hard for Mura Senso and the sister because he knows he's gaining a lot. This name which they are sharing, he's getting money from this name. Do not think 1,000 is small. If you can get 1,000 today, tomorrow, and the other day, that's a lot of money. Just commission, and then you say it's not little, because there's nothing which one can tell me. You cannot tell me today or tomorrow. I receive money from a different account, and another person is calling me and telling me that is his amount, and then I send him without questioning. Tomorrow the same. No, it can't go. It can't work like that unless there's something. And if you watch the body language of Uncle Mo, I was in a mess. Otherwise, I don't have much to talk about today. It is just that the scammers, or scammers, they don't like to be scammed because they know how it feels. So otherwise, I thank you for today. Let's wait. We are on the street. Nyabohase, you cannot miss drama. Village full of drama. Drama after drama. Here in Kenya, there was a celeb which was using this word of kama video. It's like video, like drama. It trended, and then later on, it just went like that. And thank you so much. May God bless you on this day and forever. Love you and see you again in my next. Don't forget to like my video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't skip the ad. See you again in my next, and pray for me. God be with you, and bye.